This is the most powerful sister talk just because I'm tired of working in the city. He went to the forest to build a magnificent artifact. Designed off the ground, not only avoids peace, open space inside. It can accommodate two people. It's like a seclusion room. Still contented with a good home. In their early 20s, Mina and Liyuan decide to flee the city. Get ready for some idleness I haven't tried before. Hike in the forest for half an hour. They like a big tree growing beside a boulder. The forest floor is dangerous. Wouldn't it be nice to build a shelter on a tree? The sister flowers immediately split into action, each with a machete in his hand, waiting at the trees with their crooked arms. Don't look at them as we cooking. Choo-choo carrot. I didn't expect to work no worse than a man. It's only been a few hours. They're cutting down a lot of people. To build a treehouse, you need a platform. I see sister flowers cooperating with each other. A log on a broken branch. The ends that extend to both sides should also be supported. In this way, the created platform can be stable. Then do the same. Get a log on the other side of the tree and make grid-like flints on top of them. Each connection is secured with high-quality iron nails and zaws for binding. Make sure people are safe up there. Then saw off the number check that got in the way. You can continue to install logs. Building platform for the entire tree house. This requires holding the wood as close comparison of time-consuming and energy-consuming material. So it's much faster than going it alone. With the hard work of Mina and Liyuan, it didn't take long for the entire platform to be laid. Did not achieve a neat and beautiful effect. The jagged sides have to be trimmed with a saw. Saw off more than the inner ridge according to the plan. Then add a few diagonal braces at the bottom. It can be leveled. The load-bearing capacity of the platform has been greatly improved. A stronger connection with the tree. Near the middle of the boulder, there are a few logs protruding. Why do this? It's because the inclined beam of the staircase needs to be fixed on rock surfaces. It would be dangerous to step on it every day to climb up and down. To build the stairs so quickly. Also because of security concerns, platforms away from the ground must have guardrails. Mina started making tree tubes that resembled nitrate nails. And Liyuan is holding the diamond. Punch holes in the wood along the edge of the platform. Wait until all the holes are drilled and the canals are ready. Just knock them into those holes. The other end is used to fix. Just drill the crossbar with the hole in the corresponding position. With the ingenious cooperation of Mina and Liyuan, tree are all appropriately combined. And then you can build shelters on top. Liyuan found Koban in the forest. Big waste dead tree. Takes some time to break it up and transport it back to camp. Ready to be sawn into thin wood chips. And Mina first made a rectangular solid wood panel. Lifted to the edge with the help of Liyuan. Temporarily supported by a wooden iron nails to connect the panel to the platform. Then on the other side, also make a panel of the same size. Due to the tree fork in the middle, Mina can only be completed into sections. This vertical fork gets in the way. But it can also become an important support for connecting panels. After you're done, still remove the unnecessary wood. Next, Mina assembled several pairs of miniature brackets. Wilderness construction. She is preparing the roof. Lay the two corners of the bracket on the panel. Iron nails are implanted wherever there is good job of reinforcement. Under Mina's hammer. Everything is going in an orderly manner. After the roof ridge is also installed in place. Follow-up is easy. Lay two more columns on the front and rear. This allows for perfection between the panels on both sides. Now, the architecture of the whole treehouse gradually becomes formal. So Mina finds a flexible tree. Bend each other with all your strength until a perfect closed loop is formed. Wrap it with rattan. Not only do you bundle the joint in order to look more beautiful, Mina wrapped all the door frames in rattan. And I can't even begin to imagine what that would do to last. Not so easy to fall apart. And finally, the color on the roof. Mina didn't cut corners. I have arranged more than 10. While he was busy framing the house, Li Huan was also working hard at the bottom for Mina to finish the process. The number of wooden handles is also about 10. I want to turn them into usable bricks and some work. I saw Liyuan drawing lines along the edge to be able to cut into the same shape. And that's going to take time. Mina collected a large number of vines from the forest. They're going to make beds out of them. Fix 3 logs as beams first, then weave the vines in. The technique is similar to the border. Wrap up and down between 3 beams. Finish weaving one. Stick the end in the gap of the bed. Then take a new one and continue. It is worth noting that the rattan should be otherwise, the bed will be loose and not durable. Mina's hands moved quickly. The 2 beds were woven in less than an hour. At the same time, Liyuan also completed the production of bricks them all to the hallway. Hang a nail to the top middle. It is good to hang it on the roof truss and it's time to misplace. Stack like scales. Not only does it look beautiful, it also increases the ability to block vines and rain with a flat tile. The same goes for the front and rear walls. So I said earlier that what Liyuan does is bricks they can be both bricks and tiles. The laying process looks very decompressive. with the last brick falling. Li Huan quickly made a fire, cut the red candle you brought to explode, put it in a bamboo tube, and then fell into the gap between the roof and the wall. Make sealant. After that, they were both sweaty. There was a pool nearby. Mina and Li Yuan took a shower inside. This is not how you jump over. The activity space of the treehouse is still relatively small. They're going to put a bigger patio at the bottom. So another 100 logs were cut from the forest. Cut out the card slot at the corresponding position. Hold the 2 logs together and secure them. A total of 3 groups will be arranged before and after. Depth binding equidistant from each other. So the frame of the terrace comes out. The next step is to floor it with logs. Under the hard work of the sister flower, the floor is made at a speed of 1 minute and 60 seconds. It won't take long to get done. It is the same as the previous steps to make a bookstore platform, inner sanitary ware, make a staircase between the ground. In the incessant percussion, everything was moving at breakneck speed. There are trolleys on the left and right so of the you can sit on the pedal. Mina designed it very well. It will be safer and more convenient to climb up and down in the future. Still be installed around the terrace. Still the original familiar taste. Drilling hole knock riser. Then install the horizontal order according to the hole. And then you do that as well. Handrails for 2 flights of stairs. Anyway, facilities have to be arranged and the details everywhere have to be polished. After all, Mina and Li Yuan are both exquisite. Now the treehouse looks a lot more grand. So if I give you a chance, would you like to live this life with them?